Good evening, everyone. This evening, we are going to shed some light on a very different subject introduced by no other than Adam Smith. Though we have discussed so many things about Adam Smith, but all in the nature of economy, today we are going to take a different kind of twist about his philosophy. We are going to peep into his mind, how he actually looked at things philosophically, different angle, not economic angle, but different angle. That's called economic angle. I mean, this philosophical angle. Title is You Need Nothing If You Have a Happy Family. You don't need anything. You have every single thing if you have a happy family. Absolutely true. People are miserable with lots of money if they have family related problems. They cannot enjoy anything, they cannot eat anything, they cannot feel anything, they cannot have any day or night with happiness, they cannot smile, they cannot talk, they cannot laugh. Most of the time they are depressed and they are totally miserable. And this misery actually stems from the unhappy family. Most of us, we don't give any kind of credit to our family, don't give any kind of credit to anthropological ties. Anthropological ties means our relation with other human, because we take it for granted. We never pay any attention, we don't cultivate it, it's already cultivated, we get it everything ready made. But when this relation, this anthropological relation with our brother or sister, with our spouse, wife or husband, with our neighbor, when they are ruptured, when they are broken, then we realize how important, how significant that relation was in our life. We clandestinely, covertly shed tears, covertly shed tears, hushishly shed tears because we have lost our relationship. But as long as we have a relationship, we don't give any hoot about it. We don't give any kind of significance, any kind of importance, any kind of vitality, any kind of significance about that, because we think that relationship is cheaper than the table salt. But no, it is too precious to gain back. Once it's ruptured, once it's gone, we are miserable for a lifetime. So I have actually chosen 4 points to elaborate this precious concept of, philosophical concept, I would say, of father of economy, Adam Smith. First one is idyllic life in progress or in plateau. Whether your life is progressive or your life has actually hit the plateau, means setback, problems, different kind of predicaments. You, God forbid, you may have lost your job, your money, God forbid, you have lost your health, whatever it is. But as long as your family, your happy family is on your side, you really don't feel anything or any pain or any grief about that trouble that you have actually faced. Your family is going to give you lots of encouragement, lots of upliftment. They will cheer you up. Forget about all the losses they're going to tell you. We are here. We have each other. That is more than enough. If we have lost our property, or if we lost our money, or if we have lost, whatever the business, but we have nothing to worry about as long as we have each other. You have me, I have you. That is more than enough. That kind of happy family actually is always there in black and blue, or in thick and thin. In good time or bad time, you don't have any kind of problem, you don't have anything to worry about, as long as you have happy family on your side. Point number 2 is love and affection of your family keeps you going with an elaborate smile. You have a car or you have two-wheeler or you don't have anything, you have good clothes to wear or bad clothes, you have good food on your table or meager food, ordinary quotidian type of food, your income is very much high or very much low, you may have extra money, saving this, that or nothing. You don't actually feel anything that you don't have. As long as your family is with you, as long as someone gives you a smile, as long as someone is happy to see you, as long as someone is going to greet you, as long as someone is going to ask you, how are you, as long as someone is going to offer you a glass of water, as long as someone is going to smile you, as long as someone is going to brush your hair with his hand, loving hand, you don't need anything. Those earthly things, those cellular things, those material things, they don't give us love. They don't give us love, they give us only pride. Say, for example, I have a car. The car is not going to give me any love and affection, any kind of courage or any kind of smile or any kind of, happy thought. It's not going to cheer me up. What will happen is that I can always brag about it. I will tell my friends and relatives that I have 15 lakh worth of car. Do you have it? And I feel proud of it. I'm going to touch my collar and you talk about it. That's all. But those things which are real, which are substantial, which are material, not materialistic, but material which is important and precious, we never care about it. That is our family. That is all is precious in our life. Nothing is more precious than our life but our family. But happy family, not the kind of family that, God forbid, I have seen in my life, that they will kill you for money. They will hate you for not giving them the money. No, that family we are not talking about, nor Adam Smith is actually narrating the narration of that kind of family. 3. Family structure, the core of heavenly manna. If you want to live in heaven before we die, God forbid, before we die and we want to live in a heaven that you have in your home with your happy family. You can turn your home, you can turn your abode, you can turn your residence into a veritable heaven if your family is loving, caring and sharing, smiling and always taking care of you. That kind of family, you don't have any other heaven anywhere in the universe. That is your heaven. What heaven can there be? What heaven can there be? That is your heaven. That you have a happy family. Lots of smiles, lots of love, lots of affection, no grievances, no any kind of bickering, no any kind of hatred, no disdain. God, that is family, and that's happy family more than heaven. Number 4, heavens of family is a fickle heaven. Heavens of family is fickle heaven. Even, say for example, figuratively, God puts someone in heaven, but in heaven he or she is alone. Like our grandpa or grandma, like my parents, like the parents of someone listening, they are alone over there. How can we believe they would be happy? How can I believe that my parents would be happy without us? Absolutely, positively, unbelievable, unthinkable, unspeakable. So, heaven itself is fickle. Doesn't have any kind of importance if heaven does not have entire family together. So you don't have to do anything. One doesn't have to die to have heaven. One doesn't have to go into heaven posthumously. But living on this planet, a person can have heaven, and that is a happy family. So that's all it is. We'll talk to you tomorrow again, and until then, God bless everyone on this planet. Amen.